September 12th. Coming up soon. 1,000 Yard Stare release party. This is a special event. It's their first full-length record that they're releasing in the bazillion years that they've been together. And when you get to my age, everybody's been together for 20 plus years, which I don't know, I think that says a lot for this scene. It's awesome. So September 12th, Dysentery, Sworn Enemy, 1,000 Yard Stare, Intrusive, Unbound. No, Unbound's not on that. That's a different show.
Breathless
by Dawn.
Yeah.
I got so many goddamn shows. Anyway, yeah, we're winging it, guerrilla style. I fucked up. All right, it is what it is. At least I remember these guys being on. Yeah, so tell us a little bit about this fucking record. And I just got to say that they did play me some of the stuff, and fuck. It's fucking heavy as goddamn shit.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Oh my god, dude. It's, I don't know. Like brick by brick, we kind of went more into the thrash element, and now I listen to this shit and I'm like, we got to start slowing it down a little bit, getting some breakdowns back in our shit. But anyway, tell us a little bit about the process for this record.
You want to go ahead?
Yeah. So pretty much, I mean, we've obviously been together for a bazillion years, like you said. Added a couple new member in the last few years, Corey, on the second guitar, and we just kind of wanted to get back to our roots. You know, when we first started, we wanted to be heavy, we wanted to be different, as everyone does in a sense, but we wanted to stay true to who we were. I think this kind of brings it back to where we first started, where we have those musical elements, but we have that heaviness that's punched in there with that. You know, we have the breakdowns. The writing process seemed very just fluid, very easy for us this time around, which was nice. We kind of knew what we wanted to do and what we wanted to go after. I mean, you can hear some of our influences in there as well. I mean, going back from Death to Crowbar to Acid Bath to you name it, you know, all the bands that we kind of listened to over the years and, you know, respected and had a, you know, huge impact on us. So,
Yeah, and hearing this record, the guitar tone is fucking sick. The vocals, it's really well packaged. And Tom Case did it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, so Tom Case, he's like one of our master engineers in the 518. For those of you that don't know.
Yeah, that was huge. Tom K. So we went up there with the thoughts of having him record it. We weren't sure about the mixing and mastering. We were thinking about possibly sending it out to get mixed and mastered. But to be honest with you, Tom touched on everything that we were looking for with this album, and we left it in his hands to mix and master it, produce it, and he did a phenomenal job on this album.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
Tom. No, Tom's great, and we've never had the opportunity to work with him yet. I mean, but everything I hear that he does crushes. And like I said, this is just, it's phenomenal. And when I was putting together this lineup, you guys played me snippets without vocals and all this. That was just like, I was like, ooh. So, you know, when Dysentery was down immediately, Sworn Enemy, they were psyched to be on it. It's just gonna be great. It's gonna be a good show. Tickets are doing very well for this show, so get them now. We're doing it downstairs, so sells out 350. 350 is not unreasonable. You know, each band's gonna pull at least 40 to 50 people. So I think it's gonna be a great show.
Yeah, this shows. I mean, I think it touches on every element of music that you can kind of ask for. You know, with Dysentery, Sworn Enemy,
And it's my birthday weekend.
yeah. Shots for Mike.
Yeah.
Shots for Mike.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Usually we end up playing around my birthday, and it's never good. So, you know, and Ray's birthday is the beginning of September, and Jeff's the end of September. So
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a
we
nice.
try to avoid September. It's just
It's gonna be a nice month.
yeah. So what else? What else you guys got planned? What's
So we have, might as well say it on here. We have a lyric video that's going to be coming out. That will be coming out next week for one of the releases of this new album, Fodder Capsule.
Yep.
That's coming out. We have some obviously new merch for everything for the show coming up.
Yep. New T-shirts.
New T-shirts.
long
Release
sleeves.
is September 12th. Pre-order will be the Friday before. So you'll be able to
Nice.
pre-order the album, and it will be on all platforms, streaming on every platform Pandora, Amazon, iTunes, whatever you name it. We'll be on all platforms.
Awesome.
And looking to kind of just promote the album and kind of get out and play. That's what our goal is.
Now, I know Corey was a newer addition. So what's the process like working with Corey? Because I know how we write,
Right.
and I'm a single guitarist, but working with two guys, I mean, you guys got to be bouncing stuff off of each
Oh
other.
yeah, it was like I said, it was really fluid. I mean, me and Corey were in Nineveh together, and Thousand Yards There was always founded was me, Dan, Wayne, and Todd Hiltbrand, who, hope
Yep.
he's doing well. We miss you, Todd. We love you.
Yeah, Todd, we spoke recently too. I wish you all the best, definitely, for sure.
So we got Speedy introduced, and he fit right in. And before I was kind of like, we don't need a second guitar player, we don't need a second guitar player. And then going to what we want to do, like I spoke about before, our influences, type of style of music we want to write, me and Corey always had a great chemistry together, going back to the Nineveh days. So bringing him in was seamless. We've just bounced ideas off each other. He'll come up with a riff, I'll compound on that riff, or, we start with our blueprints. I think a lot of bands do that. You start off with a riff that's, hey, that's freaking sick. Then you go home, you listen to it, and you're like, we could add a little bit to this. We can make this a little bit bigger, make it a little bit better. And that's kind of what we do, whether I write it or he writes it. But it's always seamless. And the good thing about it, and I can speak for all you bands out there, is don't be afraid to shut down something that someone writes and be honest about it. Because if you don't want to play it, speak up before you write it. And that's one thing that me and Corey don't have a problem doing. If I write something, he's like, that's shit, we're done with it. And having that kind of open dialogue is good.
That's awesome. Yeah, and back in the earlier days, I worked with another guitarist when I was in Attica, and he forced me to be a better guitar player.
Yeah.
So ever since I've been on my own, I went right down the shit.
Oh, I don't think that. You guys, especially the new shit, and is absolutely amazing.
Who else do you like in the 518? I mean, the 518's got some great bands, and there's a lot of people releasing some shit this year.
I like Valente by Design, Valor, Invoke Thy Wrath, every band right there.
Concrete
Concrete is
They're
ridiculous.
killing it.
killing it.
Invoke Thy Wrath's killing it too.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
They're busy.
Horsegrave.
Good for them. Horsegrave,
Yeah,
another great band. Urine came back. They're back at
Yep.
it. So
yeah. I mean, there's
good to see them out again.
obviously got you guys brick by brick. I mean, there's so much talent in this area that people
There
I just
really
don't
is.
realize, and it's
Faded Line from Within.
yeah, it
Those
just
guys.
goes on and on.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many bands, and there's so many good bands.
Right.
And it's just usually when I book shows, they're easy spots to fill. It's
Yeah.
like anything hardcore or metal related, forget it. It's over the top, and it's just being on tour and everything. It's just we encounter so many great bands, but the 518 is just
Yeah, that's interesting too. Like, obviously the whole touring you guys do. How are the bands compared to like this area? They're when you play in other areas. I mean, there's got to be some talent.
I'll tell you what, you got. I really appreciate the 518 scene.
Yeah.
There's some scenes that we've traveled and we've gone through, and they haven't been the greatest. I mean, when I say that, the energy is still there, but it's just people come out
Right.
in the 518. Everybody supports. So
Yeah.
I see a lot of division, even in the metal world, metal hardcore divided. I don't know if it's because of politics, religion, whatever the fuck's going on in the world, but we don't pay no attention to any of that
Yeah.
shit.
Nope.
And we're just out to have a fucking couple beers, meet some new people, and
Play some tunes.
Play some
Yeah,
tunes,
play
man.
some tunes.
Hopefully, music brings everyone together, man. Like you said, that's
Sure, anyway.
about this scene, man. That's one thing. It's like everyone's just one giant brotherhood in this scene here, and that's just so happy to be a part of it and be able to, come out and do this.
So one thing, so when you guys played me the whole rundown of the record and everything, and I know I was talking to you about the artwork and everything. So is this like a concept album kind of thing? Or-
Some of the songs are related to each other. Like with the artwork with the guy sitting on you guys will see the artwork when it comes out, but it's related. Some of the songs related to the artwork. It tells the story of the guy who was on the cover of our last CD, and it's just a progression of that, and like story of how he's going through and like where he's at now and what's going on. And then there's other tracks that are just kind of relatable to everybody. You can find something to relate to what's going on in your life and just drive and smashing tunes and smashing beers and smashing people off the road, whatever you got to do.
Well, like I said, I mean, I heard it lyric video's coming out. I'm not sure exactly when this is going to be airing, but if we can do it in conjunction with the lyric video, we'll post a link in this interview on Fuzz's show. But like I said, the record, bravo, you guys did a fucking great job.
Thank you.
And I can't wait for you guys to hear it. And this
Give it
release
to me.
party, the release party is just going to be a well-rounded show. You know, killer bands from start to finish. So I don't want to keep this too long because people lose interest after a little while.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, you guys got any parting words or anything else you want to say?
No,
or?
just thank you to 518, thank you to everybody, thank you, Mike, and hope to see you guys all September 12th. It's going to be a banger. You don't want to miss this. Let's sell out the underground downstairs,
Yeah,
guys.
September 12th, Empire Underground. Give the lineup.
Dysentery, Sworn Enemy, us, Breathless by Dawn, and Intrusive. So
Sorry, Breathless by Dawn.
Yeah.
I didn't mean that. I got two shows confused. But anyway, see you guys there. Thank you.
support local music.
Hell yeah.